Welcome to Amos Sewn 138. Got a couple of news stories and stuff to do, but first I got a bit of music and got a special video you might like to watch. So we'll start with the music, shall we? And I'll find the right button again. This is a band called the Blues Bombers.
Well, come on, baby, now don't be scared. Let's hit the dance floor, nobody can. We do the rock and blues boogie. Rock and blues boogie. Do the rock and blues boogie and shake it to it all night long. Well, it used to be me, now it's you. Come on, baby, you know what to do. We do
Good
the rock
afternoon.
and blues
Here's the music
boogie.
even. What?
Rock and blues boogie. Do the rock and blues boogie and shake it to it all night long. Oh, all night long, yeah. Well, come on, baby, now don't be scared. Let's hit the dance floor, nobody can. We do the rock and blues boogie. Rock and blues boogie. We do the rock and blues boogie and shake it to it all night long. All night long. We do the rock and blues boogie. Rock and blues boogie. Rock and blues boogie. Rock and blues boogie. We do the rock and blues boogie and shake it to it all night long. All night long.
Well, good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, or whatever it is, wherever you are watching. DK, g'day, mate. I see that you're in the chat room already. He's a good fucking bloke. Anyway, got a little video to play. You might find it interesting. I'll get to some news actually first. Have a quick look around the news fucking channels. I'm sure you won't be surprised. Let's see. We're going to go first. I usually go with the ABC first. Let's have a quick look at it. What's happening over there? Trump era echoes a messy truth behind the founding of America. Gee, what would that be about? No. I'm not going to read any stories, guys. I'm just going to read a couple of headlines. Ukraine retaliates, striking St. Petersburg following deadliest attack. Right, okay, well, let's change the screen to something different then. Because we've got plenty of little news things I'm just going to run through. Next, we'll go to Al Jazeera's Asia Pacific region. Indonesian army recovers US pilot's body from Papua. What are they doing over there anyway? Iran's China envoy vows special Hormuz treatment for friendly countries. Really? US warns likely of extreme weather events as El Nino sets to intensify. How would the UN know that? I wonder. Okay, well, let's try a different site. One more. Which one is Russia Tonight? So what have you got to say? Right. Kiev refuses to take back bodies of soldiers killed in Donbass stronghold MOD. Horrible thing, that war. Trump is third world, Trump. Europe is third world, says Trump. Yeah, well, don't worry. America's just on the way there to anyway, isn't it? Same with the rest of us. Iran survives the first round. The next may be worse. Russia turns 250. How much does it owe Russia? Yeah, it is boring as fucking it, folks. Anyway, it's just the news of the world at the moment. But I've got a little video to play from a few years ago. An old mate of mine and DK's, Vinny Eastwood. And he had a special guest on this day. Can you guess who it might be? Let's find out. Here we go over here. And
welcome, ladies, gentlemen, slaves of the global plantation. The Vinny Eastwood Show is bad news. It's like the news, but worse.
how's the volume, Vinny?
It's the lighter side of genocide. Just because we're being exterminated doesn't mean we can't enjoy it. Otherwise, what's the point of being killed? The Vinny Eastwood Show, where the only thing worse than living in a high-tech global police state run by child-trafficking Satanists is Vinny's jokes.
That's better.
I mean, seriously, they're just awful. And my very special guest joining me today on the stream is Dkspiracy, the man DK himself, coming at us live from Christchurch, and he's got a really wonderful background. I'm not sure if that's a Christchurch background or something like that. I think there'd be more Agenda 21 visible if it was. Although the outdoor wildlife programs and things of that nature and the de-urbanization of anything rural and any kind of freedom and what have you will actually eventuate with a lot of nice open areas. So who knows? It might be the background of the future. So DK, welcome to the show. And I've just got to get the text here actually sorted, so we actually have your name instead of yesterday's guest's name, so it's actually Dkspiracy. Welcome to the show, bro. We've got a few sponsors and stuff like that to kick off, but just before we do, please tell the listeners a little bit about you and what it is you do.
Okay, all right. Well, what I do is I stream 24/7, and I stream all the things that get everyone banned all the time. Hence the fact that I keep getting banned all the time. Twitch actually seems to be nice to me. I've only had one warning about copyright so far, and that's because I fell asleep playing YouTube music. So they actually did give me a copyright warning about it. But that's the only one I've had from Twitch so far. They didn't actually ban me or anything, they just gave me a warning. So that was actually quite nice of them. What else? Oh, I've just scored a job. Well, I'm in a trial period for 60 days on an American talk show and things as well, on Kyla Davenport's.
Yeah,
so I do that 5 days a week as well now. That starts like 12 o'clock our time each day, 5 days a week. So
that's good.
Yeah. So yeah, apparently it streams on like 22 platforms or something. So and has like 100,000 viewers or something. So hopefully I'll actually start getting some recognition and things. Hopefully, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, everybody does need to be recognised for the work that they put in. And as I said, there hasn't been anybody live streaming 24 hours a day, truth content in New Zealand, let alone the kind of content that would get you banned, kind of thing. And you can see, ladies and gentlemen, that DK's enjoying a nice breakfast, as I had before I
Breakfast of champions.
the breakfast of Jim. Oh yes, yes, the breakfast of the peons. Even I believe we're somewhat enslaved. And I just was on the show yesterday, DK, and the subject of you know what came up, and I'm like, oh, I can't encourage any other talk about that. Number one, because of bail conditions, and the other one because of the medical misinformation sort of censors that they're just deplatforming people left, right, and centre. Anybody who questions this narrative is basically a gone burger, you know. And unfortunately, I've learned that lesson a little bit too late. 65,000 YouTube subscribers, 20,000 hours of content, and 6,000 videos later.
Yeah, tell me about it. I lost my Discord that had been running for 2 years as well. That got banned on me. Lucky I saw it coming. As soon as they had mentioned that there was going to be a rule change or guidelines change or whatever, I actually set up another account and another server because I knew I was going to get banned. So I actually set up another account and server and then went back to the one I was using until it got banned, because I knew it was coming. It took about 2 months though. I actually warned everyone too. I told everyone to make a new account and jump onto this other server. It's just going to have nice stuff on it and not anything dodgy, so everyone could still stay in touch. I think about 36 people jumped on it out of like the 180 or whatever I had on my original one. So I lost heaps of people.
Yeah, it's kind of like grief, I think, to a large degree, because, you know, if you're getting into this job, it's because you love it. And what happens when your loved ones get taken away from you, you know?
Exactly, yeah, it actually is. It's like you're losing friends, yeah. And you don't even know how to get back in touch with them again.
Yeah, and like, I mean, I've got a website, so anybody could have said to themselves, hey, you know what's happening with Vinny? Go to the VinnyEastwoodShow.com, send a contact, you know, thing, and you know, hey presto, they know where I am and they know where I'm doing. But you have to be able to tell people to go and do that before they'll actually go and do that. So therefore, nobody does that, and just lost everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I said. I've got like a Discord and a Telegram channel, and that's pretty much the only social media I use. So if they start taking down my Discord, then it's like it's hard to get back in touch with people.
Yeah. Backing up. And of course, before the censorship, I'd already, you know, gotten onto BitChute, which can connect with your YouTube channels, ladies and gentlemen. If you connect your YouTube channel with your BitChute channel, you can actually download all your previous videos onto it. Automatically, it just goes on, and all your new videos that come up as well. And the same with Odyssey, or what it was used to be called Library when I did it back in the day. So, you know, there are ways of backing these up. But, of course, once they are backed up, who goes to Odyssey to look for stuff? Who goes to BitChute to look for stuff?
I go to BitChute all the time, man. I actually, that's like where I get most of my content from streaming.
Well, precisely.
Yeah,
but
BitChute
now
has heaps of information, whereas YouTube, it's all like, you know, like surface level, superficial sort of stuff.
Precisely. But that's where people go. They go to YouTube. They want to know something about narcissistic abuse. They go to YouTube, you know. And
everyone's to BitChute these days. I tell everyone not to bother with YouTube. Just go to BitChute and just search for whatever you want on BitChute. You're probably going to find it, and it's going to be and it'll be better content than you'll find on YouTube.
Yeah, well, I wonder if you can do the all the music and everything like that, because that's a lot of the reason why I use YouTube nowadays, is just, you know, having music videos and playlists and things like that I create through the band's account, but not sure how to equivalize that by using BitChute.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about the copyright music things on BitChute. I don't think BitChute has too much problem with copyright, but I actually haven't seen much music on there. I do have one friend who has put all their music on there, but I haven't seen like much, you know, popular music put on there, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, radio music doesn't seem to be on there much.
Yeah. And I think that's the unfortunate business of it, is that there are so many restrictions. Like, people just go, oh, why don't you start your own internationally recognized, massively traveled video hosting platform with servers in every country? Vinny, you know, why don't you just do that? It's like, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot I had this in my back pocket.
yeah, I forgot I had a spare like 25 grand and several fucking people who know what they're doing to actually run everything behind the scenes and do all the technical shit for me. No, I forgot I had all that sitting in my pocket.
Yeah, I mean, people just got like I had people giving me crap about using Apple technology, right, and saying, "Oh, you're just an Apple fanboy, Vinny." And I was like, "Excuse me, how many videos have you made with your PC of shit?" You've made none. Oh, okay, because I've made thousands. Okay, so just take my advice and shh.
I like it.
All right. Are you getting the work done? Nobody can argue. There's an old saying that I got is there's three things you can't argue with. You can't argue with facts, you can't argue with results, and you can't argue with that statement, bro.
I was going to say results, but yeah, facts, results, and that statement. Yeah, great. I actually like that. That's not bad. That's a good one. Yeah, you come up with some good ones every once in a while, Vinny.
Yeah. Well, they can't all be gold.
I know. But you do good ones sometimes. But you really do. Yeah.
Hey, and I just want to give a shout out to Amos Sewn in the Twitch chat. He's just resubscribed for a month at tier 1.
No, 12 months.
He's
12
been. Does it say 12 months?
Yeah, man, he just subscribed for 12 months. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man, you just got a year's worth of subscription from Ellen.
I know,
yeah,
it specifically says resubscribe for 1 month at tier 1. I'll just, but it's okay. It's okay. What I'm saying is that's awesome. But that is awesome.
Tier 1, they're subscribed for 12 months, currently on a 12 months.
Much semicolon ove no fear. I presume that means much love. No.
Yeah, it was trying to write my slogan.
Oh, we can't all be winners, can we?
And Muzz's in the chat as well. Hey, Muzzer, how's it going, bud?
Yeah. Well, and that was another thing, DK, is like, I give thanks to the sponsors and the supporters and the viewers and all of that kind of stuff. But I was like, yesterday, and I completely forgot again. It was just like, I don't really take the time to thank my mods. They're in the chat every time, keeping out the riff-raff, posting the links and things like that. Mosedale, Kiwi Bear Muzzer, and of course you, DK, and who else have we got in there sometimes? I forget off the top of my head. See, so that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Debbie and Tanya as well.
Well, they're not mods, but they're still awesome listeners, though.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure. Oh, Rebecca. I think you've modded Rebecca, haven't you?
I'm not sure if I have modded her yet. She'll have to.
Oh dear.
And we're over the 400 subscriber mark on Twitch. To go from 60. What was it? I remember when I had like 1 follower on Twitch, and that was just horrible. But it is what it is. It isn't what it isn't, and you do what you can with what you got. As the motto of every man with not a large penis. Now I'm got this whole multimedia thing going on all over the place, and it's like it's crazy talk, isn't it, nowadays, because there's so much news and there's so many people producing content and whatnot. Like I almost feel like I'm burdening people by telling them that my show is on. You ever get like that?
Yeah, I actually do, because I stream 24/7. I don't actually, I don't have a start time for a show, so posting my show around seems a bit self-aggrandizing, if you know what I mean.
Aye.
Yeah, it seems like it's like I'm on all the time. How often should I be posting around that I'm on?
Yeah.
It actually starts feeling weird for me. So it's usually when there's a specific guest on, or I'm doing something in particular, is when I actually post it round. Like I posted this round now because I'm on an actual show, rather than just like it just being my stream that's on all the time.
Yeah. Well, I think it's kind of like you have to sort of get over that. I remember Alex Jones was talking on a broadcast one time. He was talking with some young talk radio hosts, and they're wondering, how do you get up there? How do you do all that stuff? And he was something like, you've got to start making those calls. The sponsors and all of that kind of stuff. You've really got to start making those calls all the time. You can't just sit there and do your show and whatnot. And that's basically what I've been doing most of the time. Hence the maybe backwards growth of the show projected from other reasons, but still, it's a slow growth and it's organic, and that way it doesn't get completely out of control. And of course, as I've tried to justify to myself, because I could be, just a loser. Now, there's the other thing as well. You get distracted and you get lazy and you get entertained and stuff like that. You get burnt out. There's all of these different factors that can really happen through the course of doing a radio show that just happens to ordinary people when they're doing their jobs. But when you've got a show, it's completely different. It's the show must go on sort of thing. But in general, I'm just like, no, the show doesn't have to go on. I'm tired. I want to have a break.
Yeah, well, see, that's the beauty of mine. I can just start playing BitChute videos, and I don't have to be on the screen, so I can sort of have a break and do other stuff and just leave it playing. So yeah, so I've got it sorted that way at least. I can just leave that playing and leave BitChute videos playing and go and do other things.
Yeah,
but it still does keep playing, but I don't have to physically be there all the time.
Well, I think that's what's great about having archives on the website, is that literally any year, any time, people can go to the VinnyEastwoodShow.com and check out the archives. Which reminds me, I haven't been plugging my sponsors and whatnot. We're currently supposedly broadcasting on the One Great Work Network. Let me just see if that's actually true. I'm going to go to the One Great Work Network and see if we are live here. Is it going? It is. We are live on the One Great Work Network. Thank you very much. And the question is, are we live on People to People Radio, People for People Radio as well? Let me see. Oh, I can't hear it. It's unmute the
have any impact?
No, we're not live on that at the moment, unfortunately. But still, get in the networks and everything going is the idea. And this week, for anybody who's in West Auckland, we are having an event at the old Lone Star. Brendan, the guy who owned that, who stood up against mandating his staff and that kind of thing, this is his last gig, and this is I got the flyer here for me as well. This is the Peak Wealth and Wellness Seminar, New Strategies for a Changing World, Learn Life Hacks to Make Wealth and Wellness a Reality Fast. That's at the Old Lone Star, 3 Totara Avenue, New Lynn in Auckland, Saturday the 25th of June, 1:30 p.m. till 6:30 p.m. I'm going to be there, Rebecca's going to be there, we're going to be filming and then probably turning it into a video after the fact as well. And I want to thank David Holden for inviting me in to help out with this one. So you're going to have a number of speakers about health and wealth and whatnot. So we've got Dr. Lindsay Best, David Holden, Tony Kryptoni Knight, and Gerald Lopez as well. So they're all going to be speaking and giving you some decent info about what's happening. So please, guys, do think about going to that. It's on Eventbrite, Peak Wealth Wellness. So make sure to follow me on Facebook, and of course peopleforpeople.ning.com. They've just picked up the show and they're going to be running with it on Thursday, Friday, I think, which is Wednesday, Thursday in the States, I think. So that they'll be broadcasting tomorrow and the next day. Although we've just scheduled Davin in here, man. I'm not prepared for today's show, folks. I'm just going to be honest with you. There's a lot going on. So without
Seriously, we were scheduled for tomorrow.
Yeah.
I woke up at 9:30, around about 10 o'clock or something. I checked my Discord message and Vinny's like, "Hey, do you want to be on today's show?" And it's from 7:15 this morning.
yeah.
Yep, okay, sweet. So yeah, no preparation today whatsoever.
Oh, and man, I need to also just check a message on the Skype as well. Somebody's just messaging me. I don't know who that is or what they're messaging about and what have you. It's just like, oh, dude, this is just, it's fun, and it's also a nightmare sometimes.
The Skype messages could be Jeffy just advertising his show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I keep getting his pop-ups from Skype all the time.
And all right, so regardless, back to the VinnyEastwoodShow.com archives, ladies and gentlemen. If you go to the homepage of the VinnyEastwoodShow.com and you click up here, Show Archives, you can see all the archive shows that we've been doing here. Let me
Yeah,
just
that one
see
with
if I-
Damien was really good.
Yeah, that one with Damien was really good. And we did one with Noreen Helphand yesterday, which was I got into some epic rants on that show yesterday. I think some of them would make good clips, I think. And of course, when you click on this archive, let's say we go to the Noreen Helphand one from yesterday. Down here, we've got please support Julia's archiving work. So after I got everything deplatformed and whatnot, there ain't no links on like the whole website, like 10 years, 15 years of shows. All going to YouTube that don't work. And Julia volunteered to archive all this stuff for us, and she's been doing a fantastic job. She's all the way back to 2018 now, re-uploading things to One Great Network, Rumbel, BitChute, and Odyssey, so that all this stuff doesn't get lost like forever. And that's basically 100% all Julia's work, and it's absolutely so appreciated. Thank you so much, Julia. And guys, I really want to encourage you to go to any archive at the VinnyEastwoodShow.com, find Julia's PayPal, KiwiBank, and Patreon buttons if they're there, and subscribe to support her weekly or monthly with those archiving efforts, because it's going to take a number of years to get everything back, as it were. So we also have sponsors on this show, as you can see just above me, the Reopen.nz logo. Reopen.nz is a directory of anti-mandate, pro-choice, all-inclusive purposes in New Zealand. You know, a gin's stroking his pussy.
She just realised she was on camera. She's off.
She's a camera shy slut. Yeah. Reopen.nz.
If she doesn't have OnlyFans, she's like shy.
Am I bringing disrepute to my sponsors? I hope so. Reopen.nz is a directory of anti-mandate, pro-choice, all-inclusive businesses in New Zealand. Add your freedom business on there today, ladies and gentlemen, and join all these other diverse crowds of people who've got all these different independent businesses and things of that nature who have signed up on that website. Check it out. And David Holden, been sponsoring the show for a wee while now, and his website's loading very
Why you doing your sponsor
There we
thing?
go. That's better.
Why you sponsor thing? I'm going to grab another beer, man.
Okay. He's seeing his sponsor, Lion Nathan. HoldenHealthCare.com, emphasis on the care. David Holden has been in the game for like a long time. Knows what he's doing, and they kind of work with you and get to know you a little bit so that they can figure out what's actually wrong with your health, because health is affected by everything. Who do you live with? What do you do for a living? What are your thoughts like? Is this affecting your health? Yes, it is.
Yep.
What Holden and his team with over 100 years experience collectively do there is they really get to know you so they can actually treat you effectively, because the body, if given the right things...
They wouldn't want to get to know me.
Well, nobody does, DK. Let's go. I'll keep you at arm's length. But there's my sponsors on the other hand. Go to HoldenHealthCare.com if you want a specialist naturopathic oncologist who's down with the hard to treat cases, baby. And speaking of hard to treat cases, the Vinny Eastwood Show. Go to the VinnyEastwoodShow.com/donate.html, and if you donate through the PayPal, KiwiBank, or become a Patreon, just click here for your special rewards down the bottom of the page there, on the donors page, of course, and you can give us a call and request a guest, or you can get my help with your media project or idea, and you can also get access to the secret donors club on Facebook. So yeah, we'll start us up the weekly, the monthly, automatic payments, $5 a week or $10 a month, something, whatever you can afford in these hard times is greatly appreciated. The Kiwi Bank has no transfer fees, so every cent that you do send into that comes through, and Patreon is the banned, because we got banned from Patreon. I don't know how that works, but the Dkspiracy is my very special guest, and he's only on his third beer. You know, this is
Actually, my first today.
Is
I said I've only been awake since 9:30.
I see you at 9:30, man. I think you've got like an hour and a half of drinking and you haven't even finished your first beer. Like, what's wrong with you? Who are you and what have you done with DK?
I was saying that on my chat yesterday because I shaved. It's like, who's sitting on DK's couch?
I remember my bassist Ian one time he came out and shaved, and you know, have you ever seen a garden gnome without a beard? It's like
That's kind of what I look like, I think. I think that's kind of what it went to. I went from, like, yeah, me having a big fucking beard to this. And everyone's like, who the fuck's that?
I mean, it's the beard is makeup for men, as they say. That's why I've forgotten to shave these last couple of days.
What was the funny one I heard? You're thinking about shaving your beard. Don't. Think about what you look like without one.
Oh yeah, I remember one time I did it.
There's a reason you grew one in the first place.
Yeah, man. One time I shaved it all off, and I came out, and people started laughing at me. I looked like I was about 12. It was just awful. You know, this is a bad choice for Vinny. Okay. Well, Jason A.G. Smith has given us a nice comment in the chat room here. Oh dear, your narcissism is showing, Vinny, and your audience is shrinking from it. I used to love your videos, but too much choice now in the freedom movement. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Decidedly, I've you know, not become my own critic. Other people want to be critics. That's fine.
Yeah.
You know. But ultimately, this show's always just been about sitting here, having a good time, and helping to get over the fact that you know what you know now. All right, because there's no other show out there just saying, "Hey, look, I know everything's screwed, but here's a horrible joke," you know, kind of thing. You know, it just comes from that place of just trying to have fun whilst getting exterminated. You know, I'm not sure why other people haven't picked up on this vibe or really started to gel with it, you know, in the truth movement and whatnot. You know, you see people trying to tell jokes, you see people trying to have fun, but they're too serious.
Yeah. Yeah, I see. This is my whole theme on shit, eh? Educate and entertain. If you can't entertain, you're not going to hold the audience. Everyone gets sick of information getting jammed down their throat constantly if it's not entertaining enough to keep them, like, actually wanting to watch it and learn anything. Yeah. There's no point in just jamming information down people's throat.
Well, it just gets exhausting, and it gets stressful as
yeah,
well.
Exactly. Yeah, start blackpilling people rather than actually, you know, they actually start getting to the depressed point. They think it's really that bad and they can't do anything. So you gotta actually lighten things up a little.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately, I was like looking at comedians and things like that. You know, you see, I forget who their names were in general, but at a certain point, comedians who weren't really talking about anything, weren't actually discussing serious issues and making jokes about it or stuff like that. If they were just having fun just for the sake of fun, I didn't find it funny anymore.
Yeah, it needs to be relevant. It's like every once in a while it's escapism, but yeah, for it to actually gel with me as well, I'm the same. It has to actually be relevant and funny. Like, George Carlin's one of the best examples of that. Bill Hicks, you know, there's like two perfect examples of comedians using relevant topics and things to make jokes, rather than just telling stupid jokes.
Right, it's got to have a point to it, right? You know, morals of the story, so on and so forth. And this is what happened when I was talking to, what was his name, Steve Hughes, after his show in Auckland. And we were talking about Bill Hicks, and he says, you know, the thing is, Bill Hicks wasn't just a comedian, he was also a philosopher, right? And you just think about it a little bit differently here when you're watching that comedy show with Bill Hicks. You're actually getting sort of a philosophy lecture, you know? And Phoenix Walker has just joined us in the Facebook chat. Do we have anybody in the D Live chat yet? If you are watching on D Live, please give us a mention. And also,
I can't. They took away all my accounts. Free terminated on DLive, eh? I got no accounts left there.
you got
If
Schwarzenegger.
I make another one, they try and say that I'm doing the ban evasion thing, so I can't. Yeah, so I'm just screwed every time I go on to fucking DLive now.
The
they
ban
s-
evasion.
Oh, that was the first platform I streamed on. Was actually DLive. That was where I first started streaming, and I've been banned from there like so many times, and had 3 accounts terminated, and now now I'm just fully banned from there, like basically IP banned sort of thing.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You know, I just kind of like, as soon as somebody bans me and stuff like that, I basically just walk away from them, you know? I mean, at this point now, Facebook's, I mean, my days on Facebook are probably numbered. If you're watching this on Facebook, please go to our Twitch, or the VinnyEastwoodShow.com, and all the links to the BitChute and all of that kind of stuff is there for you to peruse. And that way, if we do go down and whatnot, you'll at least know where to find us. So the question on my mind to a large degree at this point in time is, you know, where to from here? And I think it's kind of like you have to reevaluate sometimes, you know, reevaluate what it is you're doing. So, you know, I thought about having calls after the show with the listeners and this kind of thing, and just, you know, having some fun, maybe, I don't know, having drinks around at my place or whatever, you know, just kind of got to get people together and unite us all, really. And I think it was just the other day I got up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I think before my show started at 10:30 a.m. I'd already organised a month of shows, you know. Hey, do you want to come on the show? Yep, sweet. This time. Okay, cool.
I've worked out why you get up so early too. I actually finally worked it out. It's because of the time zone thing. It's because most of your audience and everything that you're doing comes from America. And 4 a.m. is roughly when they start waking up. That's like Eastern time, that's like 8 in the morning.
Well,
Right.
I never did it for that.
10 in the morning.
It was just because of something Dr. Sam Shea told me. He gave this kind of lecture about his 10-point wellness plan. And one of the things really stuck out for me is that your body tells you what you should be doing. All right? Do you feel like you need to go take a leak? Go take a leak. Do you feel like it needs to be number 2? Go take number 2. You know, make your excuses and go and do it. You know, your body's telling you to do something. Now, when it's like at 8 or 9 o'clock at night or something like that, and you go and you're watching something and you go, that's your body telling you to go to bed. Obey that. Go to bed. And then you find you wake up naturally at 4 o'clock in the morning to take a piss anyway, and by that point you're awake. And then you get half a day's work done before anybody else even bothers to get out of bed. You know, this is how you accomplish more than the average person, is simply by obeying your natural instincts that have been there the whole time.
Yeah, see, I'm the other way around. I'm generally like, wake up late, stay up late. That's my problem. I'm generally up till like, you know, between midnight and 2 in the morning, and then I wake up about 9:30 sort of thing, usually, roughly.
Yeah, see, and it just brings your productivity down. Oh my goodness,
Oh,
I
yeah,
keep getting calls all the time, man, all the time.
Yeah, it definitely
Hello,
does.
we are live on air.
It definitely does bring the productivity.
Okay, see ya, bye-bye. So I swear, man, my phones and everything's just been going crazy these last couple of days. You know, I'll be sitting down prepping for the show, and I'll get calls. I'll be in the middle of a show, and I'll be getting calls. I'll be trying to go to bed, and I'll be getting calls. You know, it's just going crazy.
What time do you actually crash out at night? You must go reasonably early if you're getting up at 4.
Well, it depends. You know, there's sometimes you're just exhausted, and you have to go to bed at like 7. But generally, it's anywhere between 8 and 9.
Okay.
Because ultimately, it's just when it's dark, you know, when it starts getting dark, that's when your body's telling you to go to sleep. And I love getting up early in the morning because there ain't nobody anywhere who's awake. You know, this is where you can get your prime creative potential. You know, I'm coming up with little things like audio tunes, or I'm writing my novel, or something like that, because there's just no distractions.
Yeah. Know what you mean. One of my flatmates gets up about that early. He works like 2 jobs. One of them is like a housing inspector for insulation and shit. And he gets up at like 4 in the morning, goes to work at like 6 in the morning sort of thing. And he's finished his day by like 10 in the morning sort of thing. Then he has the whole middle of the day off, and then he goes and does cleaning at the hospital in the evenings. So yeah, workaholic.
See, I don't understand the idea of being a workaholic and to work for somebody else, for other people's dreams and destiny and that kind of thing. I mean, I just kind of like look at it like this. Like, there's a lot of wealthy people in this world that don't have what I have. Time. All right? There's a lot of people who work really hard who can't do what I can do. Make stuff that doesn't exist yet, that's in your own mind first. Because they're too tired. Well, by the time they get home, all their prime creative energy, which comes out in the morning, they've put that into their job, and they got no time to really crank and burn the midnight oil and stuff like that, because they got to go to bed, they got to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. That's the whole slave mentality. It's like grind you down all day so that you're too tired to do anything at night. Just go stare at the TV and believe what that tells you.
That television. That tell-lie-vision.
Yep.
Okay. No TV for 15... No. It was 2012. So it's now 10 years. 10 years without television. I'm 37 years old.
I'm up to about 8 myself. 8 years without TV.
8 years. What about you, ladies and gentlemen? Shout out in the chat how long without TV. All right? Because honestly, that thing... There are so many people who just sit there and they're just zonked out by it and that kind of thing. And it's like, I'm not sure if Netflix is any better, but at least you don't have the terrible advertising and the constant mainstream media updates.
Yeah, why would you pay to watch shit that's programming you? You're paying for your own fucking retardation.
Phoenix Walker in the chat room in Facebook says 13 years without TV. Kiwi Bear Muzza says about 8 minutes without TV.
I was laughing and I just read that too. About 8 minutes.
And Tina Aroha says all my life with no TV.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's a good effort.
I mean, how do you even do that, Tina? Like, seriously, like everybody's got TVs and stuff like that. They're everywhere. You never been into a waiting room or something like that with the TV on. I mean, surely passive exposure, but maybe not active listening ship to something. Maybe that's what you mean. But wow, a whole night life without it. Wow.
Second flat. Like first flat when I was in Dunedin, because my first flat was when I was like a student and stuff and went to Cromwell doing adventure tourism. But when I moved back to Dunedin, my first flat, we didn't even have a TV. It was like, how often does that happen in a fucking city? There was a flat, like many people in this flat, and we didn't have a TV. There was no TV. We were our own entertainment. Right? Yeah, TV is not necessary. TV is a distraction.
Yeah, especially when you got alcohol and young men together. You don't need a TV.
That's right. And there was lots of chicks that kept coming around all the time too, because we're all pissheads and druggies and shit. So all the girls loved us.
As they do.
Yeah. At that age, they do. That was at 18. Yeah, serious. That was at 18.
Did you get your certificate? For that.
I actually passed my course. Yes.
Got a question in here from Phoenix. Vin, can we at IMC put you through the beasting process? Well, I don't know what IMC is or the beasting process, so off the top of my head I'm going to say no. Now, yeah. Tina's confessed. She says, yes, Vinny, in hospital and waiting rooms when I don't want to look at people, she will have watched TV during her life. Yes. We've all been there,
Waiting rooms, yeah, I'm staring at the TV.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the last time. Actually, no. the last time I saw anything on TV, I went round to a mate's house, and they basically just got stoned and put the TV on and stared at the TV. And I was like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
Is this socializing?
Shit. It's like ads and shit. What the fuck is this?
It was horrible. You know, I remember I was at my brother-in-law's place, and their family was sitting around watching the TV, and then the ads came on, and then maybe 2 minutes into the ad thing, I started scratching my head like really, really furiously. Like, I can't handle it. I can't handle it. Like, honestly, the pressure just started building, and it was just sort of like I don't know, like some kind of torture programming or something like that. You get used to it after a while.
I know. Yes, I feel exactly the same way, and I don't know why others don't. I mean, do you want to know? Here's something that's really crazy and like incredible. When I was younger, before like internet and shit, when I was younger, I could knock on someone's door, and as soon as they opened the door, I could tell if there was a TV on in the house. Like electrical fucking signals. I get tinnitus, and I actually think it means that basically you're just hearing all the fucking electromagnetic frequencies everywhere, all the radio signals and things, and that's why you get the ringing in your ears. I don't actually think it's a problem with your ears. I think you're hearing all this shit. So I used to be able to, like, you know, knock on a door, they'd open the door, and I'd know if there was a TV on in the house. Now you can't even do that because the frequencies are just everywhere and it's constant. Like, you get the frequencies outside, you get them walking down the street, you get them everywhere. I can no longer tell when someone opens a door if a TV's on in that house anymore because the shit's everywhere.
Yeah. So it's a idiot box that shows programming. Right, what do you think they're programming you into? An idiot.
Yep.
And you know, I saw even people who are like allegedly politically astute, you know, watching TV and talking about the things that it's talking about and going with the talking points and that kind of thing. It's just like there's no discernment.
Yeah. And you used to have to watch TV so you could have conversations with people at school or at work and stuff. You had to have watched the same programs as everyone else so that you could talk about things. So fuck's sake.
I remember that I got into a before I stopped working kind of thing to do this. Well, of course, it's not really stopping working, is it? But anyway, I was going up the elevator, and there was these two guys who worked on the floor above me, you know, business ties and shirt and stuff like that, and they were both talking about what they saw on TV last night, and I was thinking to myself, there's no real connection between these two people here. Like it's a shared experience, but that shared experience is not real.
Yeah,
and they're not talking
like a separate experience they each had that they're trying to use to connect with each other.
And they're not offering any insight into it. Like, what did he mean when he said that? Do you know that this came from the philosophy of such and such and blah blah blah? There's no real analysis. It's just, oh, that was a cool part. Oh yeah, I remember when he did this. Oh yeah. It's sort of like reliving an emotional roller coaster, trying to get thing out. So. At that point, it's kind of like sticking needles in a brain with an electrode attached to them in order to stimulate certain emotional responses in a lab rat. And that lab rat will then starts thinking that all these emotional responses are real. They think that the TV is real, that they start to dress like it, think like it, eat like it, you know? And then they get surprised when they realize their own lives are unreal. That they feel depressed and like they don't have any real friends or they can't have a real conversation with anybody. You know, this even now when you're watching us, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not talking to people and sharing ideas and things like that, we're robbing you of that. All right, everything you've ever watched to a degree is robbing you of something. I mean, I hope that we like to give something back.
Yeah,
but
that's why I like streaming, because it's interactive. I actually interact with the chat all the time. It gives me people to talk to and things. But I actually don't know that many people in real life who you can sit down who I can sit down and have a decent conversation about this with. Too many people want to just shut it down and say and believe the narrative. But I mean, I do have a few people who will actually listen to me. They don't always agree, but I do have a few people who I can actually talk to and they will listen. But yeah, they just don't always agree, which is fine. I don't mind if people don't agree with me. They have to just at least listen and be aware, though. It's fine to disagree.
Well, and also there's things that you can agree to disagree on, you know, that sort of thing. But
Yeah.
but there's one important point here that a lot of people don't who are children. All right, just imagine for a moment, ladies and gentlemen, that the vast majority of people who are of adult age are in fact children in every way that matters. Okay, they're children emotionally, they're children psychologically, they're children in terms of their education and their knowledge of life and how the world works. So imagine you try to tell a petulant child that they're doing something wrong. What do? They just say, I'm just doing this because, you know, that kind of thing. They really don't care what you think.
No.
And they don't care what they're doing is affecting you, because children have what's called displaced ego, I think. So you have an outer view of yourself. What you think is what everybody else should see. That's the ultimate to it. So when people tell you that you're not as you think you are, you get angry with them.
Yeah,
And
see,
you argue with them, and you run away from them, or something like that, you know.
I had like the opposite thing as a kid, to be honest, because I was like really smart as a kid, yeah, like one of those child prodigy sort of things and shit. And I had made the mistake of thinking everyone was as smart as me, and I did, like, for I don't even know how many years. I thought everyone was as smart as I was. I didn't actually think I was exceptional. I thought everyone was that smart. And that was a fucking wide, like, mind-blowing awakening, that one. Realizing that everyone is just dumb as fuck.
Dumb as fuck. You know, just... I realize this. And what's problematic as well is that we don't get exposed to enough of it on a daily basis, because, you know, we've decided that, hey, I don't want any of those idiots in my life. I don't want to deal with that crap. But also at the same time,
Wanting, like, fucking friends and wanting to be social and shit at the same time.
yeah,
So I started drinking and smoking drugs to dumb myself down so I could hang around with those people. Yay! Look how well that went. Now I'm still doing that.
you know, everybody's got to do what you got to do, you know, because at the end of the day, if you're not taking care of yourself, how can you take care of business, really? So...
Oh, this is my, like, yeah, my mental relaxation. Because if I keep doing this, I can actually keep doing this. That's sort of how it works for me.
So, you know, just hold up a beer and go, Dkspiracy, do what I can with what I got.
Well, Muzza actually gave me the idea. I haven't actually put it into action yet. I need to. But he's like, why don't you get sponsored by a beer company? It's like the beer that I drink is a national brand, like DB Export. DB Breweries is not going to sponsor me with the shit that I play. He's like, well, why don't you just ring up all the local craft beer, like, places, all the local breweries, and see if you can get one of them to sponsor you. I'm like, holy shit, that's not a bad idea. I had to sit there and drink free beer and, like, sponsor them all day. Cool.
Oh, dude. Tanya was saying in the chat room, we call those people know-it-alls, and yeah, there's a fair few of them floating around, isn't it? And I've been accused of being a know-all, and
At the time.
yeah, but I get accused of being a know-all by people who know fuck all. All right,
Yeah,
that's just,
yeah. But look at it this way. I've reclaimed the word crazy. Do you know why I've reclaimed the word crazy? Because look at the fuckwits that are calling us crazy.
yeah.
Coming from them calling me crazy, that's a fucking compliment. I'm taking it. We are now the crazies. Fuck them.
What was I coming? I was walking around with Rebecca yesterday in a mall, and we saw people like people wearing their masks and stuff like that. And you know, well, you're not the one wearing the mask, and then people like look at you funny and stuff like that. And if they've got balls enough, and very few of them do, they might say something to you about it or whatever. And it was like, what do you call these people? And I was like, they're dumb masks.
See, I've had a few mask tards, lib tards, like, yeah, there's a few names that get thrown around that
Well,
come.
they don't roll off the tongue quite like dumb asks.
Dumb masks actually works, I like that. Yeah, mask tard isn't too bad, but I like dumb masks.
Like, for example, one of these dumbass come out to you and they say, "Oh, you should be wearing a thing." You go, "Sure, keep your mouth shut, dumbass." Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it just.
I actually haven't had anyone other than my friends tell me to put masks on and get shitty about me not wearing a mask. Like, serious. I have never had anyone come up to me and tell me to put, like, no, like, I haven't had random people come up to me and say it. I've had people say it in shops, and I just turn around and go, "No, I've got an exemption."
Yeah. Well,
I don't. It's like, my exemption. Yeah, no, I'm exempt. Why? Because I'm not a fuckwit. It's like, there's why I'm exempt, because I'm not a fuckwit. There is no other reason. Like, this is why I'm not wearing a mask, because I don't watch TV.
oh, and they don't let you into certain places now without a mask. You know, you can't go to the hospital with a support person. You can't go to any private practice or anything like
I
that,
actually-
even with exemptions.
Actually, I managed to go to a bank without a mask. That one actually surprised me. Yeah, like the Wynn's office and doctor's office is basically the only two places that I've had to wear a mask in, like, shit, the last year anyway.
Yeah. All the things that are going to be essential for life, you're going to eventually have to do that, and unfortunately, that's how they want to crank that pressure on, man. You just like you make life so uncomfortable and so inconvenient that people just give in, you know.
Yeah. No, that's it. And, like, yeah, I'm going to be screwed. I'm on a crappy ass medical benefit, so this is the only reason that I haven't been pressured into taking a jab, because apparently, if you're just on a benefit, like just unemployment, like job seekers benefit, if you don't take the fucking jab, you're not fit for work, and they actually have started cutting people's benefits. Like, this has already happened. The only reason they haven't done it to me is because I'm on a medical. If I was actually actively seeking work, I would have to be jabbed, or they would reduce my benefit because I'm unfit for certain jobs.
Yeah. I mean, the whole thing about it is affecting people in real ways, you know, that kind of thing. And now the doctors and the nurses and the hospitals and everything are so overloaded with people dying and getting sick illnesses that weren't existing on this kind of like massive level before. If you want to go to the hospital now for anything, you're kind of screwed. You know, and that's what's really terrible about it, because it is affecting everybody without fear or favour, kind of thing. Of course, there's a lot of fear and a lot of favour going on, isn't there? Backhanders and whatnot. You know. Which reminds me, ladies and gentlemen, do me a favour. Go to thevinnyeastwoodshow.com/donate.html. That's thevinnyeastwoodshow.com/donate.html. And please make a donation, ladies and gentlemen. You can send it through PayPal, KiwiBank, and Patreon. And if you do donate, make sure to click down the bottom for your special reward so that you can request a guest, have a private call with me, or get my help with your media project or idea. And you get access to the Secret Donors Club on Facebook. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for all of your support so far. Sorry, go ahead, Devin.
Yeah, can I ask one thing about... shit. I just, like, lost my train of thought. About bank details. Do you have to put your name, or can you just use the account number? Because I actually am a bit worried about putting, like, my full name on the stream and shit because of having a kid and stuff. So I don't want it to, like, get out of hand.
Oh, you can create any number of accounts. Like me personally, I created you can just walk into the bank and say or call them as well, and just ask them to create an additional account that has a very specific name on it. You know, it could be the Dkspiracy account.
Yes, I could actually do one with just Dkspiracy.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, if I can do that through the bank, then I can actually start getting something out of this. Because that's the one thing that's been putting me off is like, not wanting to put my full name on the screen and shit to give bank details.
Yeah. internet banking and a call to the help desk and stuff like that, bro. You'll be sorted. You'll be sorted in an hour.
I don't even have internet banking. I got phone banking.
Well, that's the same difference because the phone accesses the internet, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Okay,
but what I mean is like I won't even put my like bank stuff on the internet. Like it's something I've always been worried about.
well, you know,
It's the banks are going to steal all our money anyway.
true. And I came up with a meditation for men and that kind of thing this morning. It goes, harden the fuck up.
Yeah, take a teaspoon of fucking concrete and harden the fuck up.
I mean, honestly, you know, and this is something that I've had to come to terms with. Is that I've been soft, bro. I've been soft as, and I need to harden the fuck up. Well, just before we go as well, we're going to plug my sponsors and whatnot. But one of my long-time sponsors, Chris, in the chat room on the Facebook, he says, one time Brad, I presume he means Brad Flutie, got hassled at a supermarket by another customer for not wearing a mask. To paraphrase his response, opinions are like buttholes. Everybody has one, and some need face nappies to keep the shit they talk from spraying out. And what it lacks in sophistication and depth, it makes up for in the delightful clarity. Thank you, Brad and Chris for passing that on to us. Now, also, does anybody else taste a little bit of poo in their mouth now after saying that, like a little bit of a spray on? I don't know. Let's hope that audio signal doesn't decode into a taste aroma in your face places.
Hasn't been invented, or at least hasn't been released to us yet.
Wow, yeah. Smell-o-vision, Give you a good whiff of me armpits right now, but oh no, they're actually not bad right now. Please donate to the Vinny Eastwood Show, ladies and gentlemen, and set up those automatic payments monthly, weekly, however much or however little you can, please. And HoldenHealthCare.com, emphasis on the care. David Holden's been in the game for over 30 years, and his team have bring over 100 years of experience to the table. It's about holistic health care, figuring out everything that's really happening in your life and helping to see how that is affecting your health and how the body can heal itself. Go to HoldenHealthCare.com. He's a specialist in hard-to-treat cases. Also, Reopen.nz is a network of anti-mandate, pro-choice, all-inclusive businesses in New Zealand. So we also wonder as well if people want to not only add your freedom business here, but also have a look at all of these other businesses here and wonder if they're in your town or city, and if they got to ordinarily get through somebody who isn't on board, as it were.
Actually, that's. I think I mentioned this to you one other time. Is do they have it in sections by town, city, or anything like that? Or
well, let's see, because on Mac you can press Command F, and we can say like where DK is in Christchurch. All right, there's 18 responses, 18 results for Christchurch. So there's Target Plumbing, Equisol NZ, which is electric horse fencing and affordable. Christchurch RV Centre, we sell, service and repair caravans and motorhomes. We have a massive showroom full of accessories, no mask or pass required.
Well, the thing is, we've got no mandates. Like, the mandates have dropped. The government has actually dropped the mask mandates, but said that individual employers are allowed to enforce it if they want. So the government has therefore taken away any liability for themselves and placed it on to every individual who's making the rules now and enforcing it. So when this gets found out to be full of shit, the government's not going to be liable. It's going to be all the people that have been forcing this on their workers.
Right, and their customers.
But that's what I mean. Yeah, but the government has absolved itself of liability and put it on to like the business owners, whether they want to or not.
Well, a government not taking accountability for their actions? Surely not.
Yeah, but see, I mean, it took them like almost 2 years. Yeah, it took them almost 2 years. But then they absolved themselves of responsibility by dropping all mandates, but saying businesses were allowed to impose it though. So nothing, no business, none of it is legal. And it's all on those individual people doing it now. And this is what people don't realize. This has been done on purpose so that they can be like, especially in places, in other countries where everyone can sue and shit, where you can actually sue your employer for being the one who's caused these damages to you, and the government is fully absolved of any liability. So they actually, it's just another way to close down businesses. It's
I think it's
a way of shutting things down. As
What
soon
if?
as business comes to a head, everyone gets to like try and get, compensation from their employers. Their employers can't fucking pay it, so more businesses close down.
And then the government or the major corporations that sponsor them and make money out of thin air through the banks will be rationing all that stuff up.
That's all right. We'll print money and we still want your taxes.
Precisely. Explain to me how that works, ladies and gentlemen. There is a bridge I want to sell you. Go to the archives page as well. Show archives on the Vinny Eastwood show.
Sell your moon rock too. You can have to land on the moon.
Indeed. I just kind of want to get through my sponsors and stuff here. And ladies and gentlemen, on the show archives page of the VinnyEastwoodShow.com, we've got all these new links and everything to all of our stuff and donate pages as well, of course. But if you go to an archive, like let's say this Damien Dement here, that was a good show. Same one with Brad Flutie. You can see, please support Julia's archiving work. Julia is updating all the stuff that we've been uploading since 2008. I think she's back to 2018 now, so she's done nearly 4 years of archiving by herself and uploading all of those old shows and stuff like that to Odyssey, BitChute and Rumbel for us. Thank you so much, Julia. And if you guys appreciate those archives and the fact that there is actually going to be a record of the Vinny Eastwood show ever existing, that's how much I owe Julia. So please donate to her and set up a monthly or weekly automatic payment into the PayPal or Patreon or Kiwi Bank as well to support those ongoing archiving efforts. We're going to be hosted on peopleforpeople.ning.com on the tomorrow's show, I believe, and the day after. So yeah, hopefully you guys will tune in for that. Peopleforpeople.ning.com. If you don't want to watch the video version and you just kind of want audio, it's actually reasonably good. And also we're having an event this weekend, the Peak Health and Wellness.
Can't quite see it. It's see-through.
Peak Wealth and Wellness. New strategies for a changing world in Auckland. That's going to be Saturday, June the 25th, 2022 at 1:30 till 6:30 p.m. New Zealand Standard Time at the Lone Star New Lynn, 3 Totara Avenue, Auckland. And you can get the tickets online at Eventbrite and .co.nz, and you can buy a ticket for $20 online, but if you just turn up on the day, you can get a $30 ticket. So save you a little bit to get them online at eventbrite.co.nz and look for Holden Healthcare on there. I wanted to actually follow that link and see where that goes to. Eventbrite Holden Healthcare. Yeah, there we go. That's awesome. So I'm going to follow him. In fact, do I even have an account with these Eventbrite? No, I don't. All right. So, and lastly, just want to thank the One Great Work Network.com, Mark Passio's little collaboration with so many different artists and things like that. In fact, let's go to creators. Let's go to the creators page, and you can see all the people up there. Yeah, everybody from Adam Finnegan to Vinny Eastwood. Hey, James Corbett's even on here. And there's Hannah Maria. This Jay Parker, Justin Padini. Yeah, I mean, what's interesting, even Larkin Rose is on here, man. I didn't know that. Yeah,
he's actually quite good, eh? I actually like that guy. I've seen a couple of videos by him recently. He's actually really good. One of them was about being honest or something. That one was quite amazing. Like, just telling the truth, being honest. It's like, why can't people just be honest?
Yeah.
But instead of political double talk, diplomacy bullshit, why can't people just be honest?
Yeah. And that's the interesting thing as well. When people are actually being straight up with you, it makes you feel more comfortable, doesn't it? Because when they are being dishonest with you, part of you knows.
Yeah.
Part of you knows, and even though you lie to yourself and deny to yourself, and you say, no, they'd never do that, and stuff like that, they are, that kind of thing. So, honesty is definitely the best policy, even from the dishonest person's side. It's better to just tell the truth and take the consequences than it is to live a lie.
Yeah. Oh, fully. Yeah. The only people that you lie to are the police and the government.
Yeah, you lie to liars, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you lied to the government. Well, they started it.
Alan just said it was him that sent me that one.
Okay.
The telling the truth one or being honest. Yeah. Yeah. I think that was the first one I saw by him, but I've seen another one since. But yeah, that was the first one that I saw, and I was like, wow, this guy's actually really good.
Yeah, Larkin Rose. In fact, I was watching. Was it America from Freedom to Fascism? Aaron Russo's documentary from back in the day, and it had Larkin Rose on it, and G. Edward Griffin, and a lot of these old cats and stuff like that who are like the cream of the crop now, and even back in the day they were still trailblazers for this movement and stuff. And I thought to myself, I'm going to get a few of those people on the show, but I noticed that during the documentary, I already had interviewed a lot of the people that were on there. I watched the documentary Four Horsemen about the apocalypse that's coming, and while I was watching it, I realised that half the people that they'd interviewed I'd already had on the show. I've interviewed some really, really amazing people, not least of all Dkspiracy.
Oh, thanks, bud. Coincidentally, on my stream, I'd actually been playing your BitChute channel all night. It's like I was actually, your channel had been playing all night on my stream off BitChute, like all of your old archive things, everything. Some of the new ones, just depends on what order Julia's put them on. So I just put it on and just leave it playing. And because she keeps putting all the old stuff on, it actually gives, a more of a variety of things, rather than if I just put it on each time, it's going to play the same things and there might only be one or two new shows sort of thing. But with her putting on all the archive stuff, there's always shitloads of new stuff on your channel. So I can actually leave it playing all night because she's put so much on there.
Oh, Julia is just amazing, man. So many freaking shows. I do the show, and I don't have time to watch the show or archive the show or anything like that, because after you're out from under these lights and in front of all these screens and stuff like that, your brain is just, oh god, you got to concentrate the whole thing. You're working all the things, your brain is just mush for a couple of hours afterwards, and then you're just exhausted for the rest of the day and kind of thing. It's like, man, it's a tough gig. And so to have people pick up the slack,
and I've got to do another show after this one.
Shoot. Well, I mean, you got a show at midday, right? So we're at about 11:40 a.m. now. So let's give you a 20-minute break. 20-minute break for DK.
Man. We got 15 minutes left. We can keep talking for, man. I'm all good.
No. Regardless, my show's only an hour long, and we're already an hour or 6 minutes over it. I want to get rid of you now.
I thought you were the quickest 2 hours.
In general, yes, but I've that's what I'm doing. I don't know, 3 days a week. For some reason, I've just taken the show back a little bit in terms of how many hours I'm doing per show, and just doing more shows for less time. And maybe I'll start experimenting doing 30-minute shows, and we'll see how much of a freaking laugh we can get out in 30 minutes. With different people throughout the day or so. Who knows? There's a lot of different things that can be done to improve the show and do different things and
maybe even an open call-in show.
Yeah. I mean, that's certainly possible even right now with Skype and D Live
Skype
Discord.
Skype or Discord. You can just do an open call-in show.
Yeah, precisely. That's another thing, is that people want to talk to the host. Really, they don't want to just be sitting there listening.
Yeah. Who was it? Jake in your Twitch chat mentioned earlier, I forgot to mention it, he asked me to say it. He said, have you tried Entropy? Apparently it's another streaming platform, and all the donations are 100% straight to you or something. You can do it straight on the platform.
Well, I mean, again, those will all be great, and people are donating directly to me as well through Twitch and Facebook and D Live. The problem is just whether or not you've got an audience there, and
Tell me about it. Holy shit!
because once you're off YouTube and Facebook, or you're shadow banned on either of them.
D Live, I had shitloads. I had like one account I had like over 600 followers on, and I'd regularly get 30, 40 people watching, sort of thing. Yeah, gone.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You're building up from tiny nothing up until like tiny something, and you still haven't really gotten anywhere, kind of thing. That's how hard they've made it to make anything work in the truth movement nowadays. Phoenix is asking, do you still have my chili chocolate vid still? It's just like, I remember I had a video of me eating some hot chili chocolate. That was funny. But no, I just looked on the BitChute and I haven't found it. I mean, maybe it's on the Odyssey. I don't know.
Maybe Julia hasn't uploaded that one yet.
Maybe. I mean, it's a much older thing.
She's only at 2018. Yeah, she might not have got there yet.
Yeah, I mean, some of the Chili Champs stuff is up from 2019 when I got the people with the world's hottest chili eating competition cranking it.
Holy crap! I used to like hot stuff when I was younger.
Oh,
Now-
here's a good one. You guys can't see this and whatnot, and if you're just looking at the audio, but this is Vinny Eastwood getting his attitude adjusted, and it's on I'll pop that into the chat for you, DK. I'm not sure if you've seen this one. God, giving me some really hardcore chiropractic.
Oh, we missed the good parts. You watch this one.
I'm waiting for it to pop up.
Stretch him down. He's now 6'6" and a
Oh, there we
half.
go.
6.5 feet of pure wuss.
That reminds me, I'm supposed to sort out.
Confirmed, alright. I didn't realise he was this soft. Okay, so this is proudly being brought to you by Archu's Chiropractic in
Pain is
Hamilton.
funny. Why is pain funny to everyone else? Pain seems to be funny to everyone else.
Well, as Mel Brooks said, he said, if I fall over and break my arm, that's a tragedy. But if the guy in front of me falls over and breaks his arm, that's comedy.
Yeah. Like someone getting hit in the balls. How often do people laugh about videos of just people getting hit in the balls? It's like, dude, if that actually happens to you, you're not fucking laughing.
I mean, it's not ideal.
It's definitely not ideal. It's very far from ideal.
But also, like, as a man, sometimes you get some people getting hit in the balls or something like that, and you have a kind of parasympathetic response where you go, oh, you know?
The worst I ever had was playing indoor cricket at school. Standing, like, I don't know, square leg or whatever, and he just did a hook shot. Boom. Straight to the fucking tip of my dick. Not even the balls.
He
Bruised the end of my dick.
so he got the bail off of your wicket, did he?
I'm not kidding you, dude. This was at high school and shit, teachers there. This was like a PE class. I just scream out, fuck, and fucking limp off to the bathroom and run my dick under a fucking cold tap. That one hurt more than you could ever believe. I was like, fuck. And people come in to check on me. I'm like, fuck off.
It just proves the point about the Vinny Eastwood show, ladies and gentlemen. It's like playing ping pong with a clown. You don't know what's going to come at you. Thank you, DK, for that story.
Yeah, don't mind being self-deprecating, eh? Fuck, it makes it funny.
Well, I mean, it's better when you get so drunk that you're self-defecating, but I mean,
It's not good.
yeah, I mean, again, it's not ideal. It's not what we. It's not what we strive towards on the show. Now,
I told you, entertaining and educational. So you've got to have the entertaining part.
I'm not sure how much education there is contained in this part of the show, but
I was just thinking that. It's like, fuck,
and there may be people who are grossed off who don't find it entertaining either. Well, the thing is, we fall short of the mark. We always going to, but we come back and we do it better the next time. It's the same principle as learning how to have sex. Now, thank you very much, DK, for your time.
And on that note.
Well, let's face it, all the girls love you because they love the big ginger locks. That's why I love you. Now, there's also your plugging, of course, not butt plugging, of course, but where can people find you now at this particular point in time?
To be honest, the easiest place to find me is on Twitch. Just Dkspiracy on Twitch. I'm there. It's going 24/7, and I'm there if I'm awake generally, unless I actually have to do shit. But so that's the best place. But otherwise is on Discord. It's my server's called Much Love No Fear, and on Telegram it's but_what_if_chat, like but what if chat. But it puts underscores on Telegram instead of spaces. That's why it has underscores. But yeah, it's but what if chat, but it's underscore between each word.
Indeed. All right. So we have done all the plugging, we have done all the sponsoring, we have done all the self-promotion. So with that being said, DK and ladies, gentlemen, thank you very much. Ladies, gentlemen, slaves of the global plantation. The Vinny Eastwood Show is bad news. It's like the news, but worse. It's the lighter side of genocide. Just because we're being exterminated doesn't mean we can't enjoy it. Otherwise, what's the point of being killed? The Vinny Eastwood Show, where the only thing worse than living in a high-tech global police state run by child-trafficking Satanists is Vinny's jokes. I mean, seriously, they're just awful.
Well, what do you reckon, folks? That was back 2021 or so, 22 maybe. That was DK having a chat to Vinny Eastwood. I was looking through the Vinny's what do you call it? Backlog today, and that one came up. I thought, might give that a replay. Just, well, as I said, I showed you a bit of the news before, and that's about as much fun as not much fun. It's good to keep up with it, but yeah, I don't really want to read it because it's all propaganda. So maybe now I'm going to try and get DK on Discord. So DK, if you're available, go to your Discord thing, put yourself on, and I'm there, but you won't be able to see my camera, of course. Taking his... yeah, anyway. Raid. Get Wrecked 7 has raided this stream. Is that a good thing? Hello, DK.
Hey man, how's it going?
Not bad, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, good. By the way, you just got raided on Rumbel.
Yeah, what's that about? Does that mean someone's watching?
Someone finished their stream and raided here, which should bring over their viewers as well.
Ah, cool. Yeah. Well, let me just...
Yeah, it is.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a bit of an echo thing through. I don't know if you are.
Oh, hang on. That'll be me.
Yeah.
Nah, it's because I got volume on YouTube.
All right. Okay.
So it's doubling over.
Yeah.
It should be all good now.
Yep. Oh, it's a little bit still, but that doesn't matter. I can probably only just me hearing it. No, you can put yourself on camera if you like, mate. I don't know. Sort of. Yeah.
I'm sitting here in a dressing gown, man.
That ever stops. No worries.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
wait, no, I've got an OBS on as well. Shit.
yeah, I've seen you on your dressing gown on lots of fucking shows, mate. Anyway,
Yeah.
so
I'm trying to be more professional.
yeah, it was my show. You don't have to be professional on my show.
It's on mine as well.
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah. Well, it's 9:30 in the morning. I'm beer number 3, and hope you're enjoying the show, folks. That was a little blast from the past. That one. What do you reckon about 2022? You reckon?
Yeah, it's either late 21 or early to mid 22.
Yeah.
Because I think the next time, other than the times that me and you were both on, I think the next time I was just on was after I'd been fully banned from everywhere. So that would have been the end of 22, maybe 23.
Yeah.
That's when I'd been banned like completely from Discord, from D-Live and Twitch. Like both of them fully banned me.
Yeah.
And YouTube wouldn't let me stream anyway, so
I
basically was only on Telegram.
Yeah, right.
For like a year, like Telegram and Discord for like a year.
Yep.
Everywhere else was getting me banned. Like Trovo banned me.
Who's Trovo?
Kicked me.
Trovo. Yeah, yes, I've heard of that.
Another one that's shut down now as well. That's on the way of Dead Live.
Yeah, Dead Live. Yeah. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Yeah.
Did you notice that in that interview? Vinny was like, "Oh, people have said to me like I should just go start up another streaming platform." Like, oh, I've actually done that now.
Yeah. Well, that's right. Yeah. Well, when they were talking about that, I put up in the chat room that you're now on Rumbel. I think I put it in the chat room.
Yeah, not that, but my other one, like Much Love, No Fear.
Oh yeah.
Site.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
You got a whole streaming site now. So I need to actually. I found the video that I did with Al on Saturday.
Yeah, what's the deal with that?
But it's on my other computer, so I've got to try and upload it to somewhere so I can play it on this computer.
Right, yeah.
My other computer's hard drive.
Yeah, well, can't put a cord between them, can you? Yeah.
I've still got that USB that you gave me with all the videos from when you came over.
Yeah.
I might be able to just upload it to that.
Yep.
And I can put it straight across.
Yeah, there's always a way with modern technology.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah. So, what's your plans for today, DK? What have you got showing?
At the moment, you.
But any?
Cheers, Greg. Thanks for reading, Alan.
That's
awesome. Like Amos.
Thank you, and a big hello to Mary Lou 911. Yeah.
Oh, hi, Mary Lou. Sorry, I missed you.
Yeah. Actually, I watched a video earlier today. It was about 9/11, about debunking the debunkers. It was flimsy as fuck. It's just really bad. I know it's badly done. It's sort of the normies would have taken it in, but you could the amount of bullshit in there. Like they're still saying that the jet fuel weakened the columns significantly, and so that's what happened. And stuff fell on the building 7, and that's what caused that to fall down. Really? Oh yeah. I could find it and show it to you, but no. It's one of the weirdest fucking. But yeah, I'm not going to do the debunking thing here. I was just sort of think I'll mention it here, and you can go look at it. Fuck, don't even know what it's called. I could go find it, I guess.
Probably it's called debunking the debunkers or something.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Where was I?
Anyway, stick around for a minute. I need to go grab another drink. I'll be right back.
Okay. You go do another thing?
Sorry? I said I'm grabbing another drink.
Yeah, another drink.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, well, must be the mornings though. It'd only be drinking a cup of coffee or maybe tea or water. Nah, it'd be beer. Yeah, I'm just going back to trying to in you. No, it's not coming up. Yeah, well, doesn't matter. Couldn't find it, and I could find it in history, I guess. But yeah, I'd like to give a link to it. Yeah, just find out.
Did you swear at me? Did you say something about drinking coffee, tea, or water?
Yeah. I thought you might. But yeah, probably not.
You know what? Thought.
Was it this? No, it wasn't that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to bother looking for it. I was trying to look in history, and I reckon didn't want to come up. Igan. G'day, mate.
I got a sick.
I got a sec. Oh, of course. Yeah. Bloody English language.
I like people who use interesting names.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm thinking about changing mine to my real name. Is that? Yeah. Because Amos is, well, that's short for my real
That's
name.
a nickname in real life, though, isn't it?
In certain places, like down the bolo, definitely, and the pub, certain people call me Amos, some people call me Al. Yeah, it's.
Call me Al. Then you could have your own
People ask me what
Simon.
do I want to be called? I said, fucking whatever you like. Just don't call me late for dinner.
Be careful with that.
Yeah. Well, what was it? 9:30. Actually, I got some things to do and crap like that. And yeah, because of 11 o'clock, I got to go to down the RSL. They have like a free meat raffle, and cheap beer.
Because you've been running at that here and there with that,
Yeah. So it's worth a thing. And I've got a bit of leather work to do before then. I'm in the middle of making a couple of belts and things like that. Yeah, so.
I was about to ask, what are you working on at the moment?
Yeah, well, there's a belt finishing for an order, and then I've got a couple other belts that I'm making, and I'm making myself a new tool bag to carry my leatherwork tools in, and a tool bag to carry my tools to go in the tool case that I'm making.
To go to the markets and shit?
Yeah, well, I haven't got anything planned for the markets yet, but I still I can basically sell at least a belt a week by just word of mouth. Oh, look, he's on camera. Oh, look, and there's Looney. Hello, Looney. He's Looney, is it? Yep.
Yeah, that's Looney.
Yeah. Good to see the flag still flying upside down. Yeah, the Aussie one and
Your one and my one.
yeah. All right, my one and my other my one. There's, yeah.
Here's Callahan.
Oh, Callahan's in there somewhere, is he?
Yeah, jumped on my one.
Yep. Yeah.
On my Rumbel.
Yeah, cool.
Get Rick came over to my Rumbel and say hi as well.
Nice.
Cool.
Yep. Good to see you all, folks. I hope you enjoyed the show so far, sort of thing. But yeah, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about, but I can't remember what it was. What was it? Don't know. Well, mate, I might end this stream. And
all right, hey, do you know how to raid out?
raid out. What's that?
Do you know how to raid?
No. How do you do it?
You have to go to my channel, grab my channel link,
Yeah.
which I think you might have already grabbed.
Yeah, I've got it.
But then it's /raid space and then post the link, and it'll raid out to whoever's channel you've put the link for.
All right.
So you can raid out to yeah, it's actually that easy, eh? Yeah.
If we say go for. Say again.
Yeah, // I'll type the bit for you. /RAI. Actually, I'll get my link for you, and then you just be able to copy and paste what you have to do.
Yeah, I'll just raid your channel, and then if there's anyone else watching
once
else,
you know how to do it, you can raid whoever's channel. But
yeah. All right.
I'm just giving you an example, so you can come raid mine.
Yeah. Funny. Oh yeah, there we go.
Hey, what the fuck happened there? /raid that disappeared. It's supposed to have /raid at the start.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah, /raid and then that link. /raid space and then the link.
Okay.
And if you've got mods, they can do it for you as well. So you don't have to keep switching between like streams and shit.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, I won't worry about that today because I'm about to hang up this stream anyway. But yeah, that's good to know.
Oh, you know, but that just means it raids out to mine. So everyone who's on your channel gets basically sent over to mine if they want.
Okay.
So it just sends them straight over once it processes. So you do it like.
I'll do it now. Yeah. /
Yeah, you do it like just before you finish type thing.
/raid. I'll put it on.
You just put it in your chat on Rumbel.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it on the fucking restream.
No, it only works on Rumbel. Doesn't go anywhere else.
Okay. Well, I'll try Rumble then. Is that working?
No. It should come up with saying like you're trying to raid at the top of the screen, at the top of your chat. It should say you're raiding.
No. Yeah, it's not working on.
That's weird.
/raid.
That's all. Yeah, honestly, that's all you have to do. So I don't know why it's not working.
And yeah. It's in my.
Why has it got a different? No, you've got the wrong. Oh, you've got a different link to what I posted. How come it came out different when you did it? Oh no, it doesn't. Yeah, no. It didn't.
Well, I'll try.
The last couple of words are different to the link I posted.
Well, let me do it again. Actually, can't do it there. Where am I? Yeah, because I just used the link that's on because I got your channel on this browser happening too. I'll try it again.
There you go. If you just copy and paste what I just wrote, that one should work.
Yep.
Honestly, I don't know why it gave a different link when you did it. That's weird.
Well, it's yeah, because I can't copy and paste on the what do you call it on the
On Rumbel.
Rumble thing. I'm just opening up Rumble thing now, and it might work that way.
Yeah, it should do. Just copy and paste on Rumbel and just post it in the Rumbel chat.
So the link goes. Fuck off.
Or if it's easier for anyone who's there, if you can't get it to work, just click on the link that I posted above.
Yeah.
And just click on the link.
Yeah. It's got.
Hey, look, Discord isn't echoing like shit today.
Yeah. No, it's not playing with me. Maybe I'm just not pushing the right button or whatever. Which is as usual. Yeah. Well, I'm going to end this stream anyway, mate. And then we'll hang on Discord here. I'll hang around on Discord, but I'll finish my show and then.
Well, yeah, you'll still be on my stream
Yeah.
then.
No, well, we'll still chat on Discord. I'll be able to put my camera on Discord when I hang up the stream.
Okay. Cool.
Hey, folks, that was Amos Sewn 138. A little bit of news, a little bit of old school conversation with Vinny and DK, which I thought was great to watch. Hope you liked it.
I haven't seen that one for ages.
Yeah, well,
In fact, I don't think I actually go back and rewatch any of those things.
no,
But
well,
if I'm on it, I don't
yeah,
generally
I-
go back
yeah.
and watch me again.
yeah, well, that's right. No one really wants to watch themselves too much today. We're not all fucking, we're not so vain
Well,
after
the
all.
only reason to do it is to see where you can improve.
Yep, or where you fucked up.
Yeah, and to be honest, I fuck up all the time still, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Like going back and watching it doesn't change me still fucking things up.
Well, okay, folks. Thank you for watching. Because remember, I'm not the sharpest knife in the block. A bit like a bread knife. I cut through difficult subject matter. I always leave plenty of crumbs on the board. So, much love, no fear. That's DK's little line.
No fear, brother.
And, hey, be good to each other. Cheerio.